Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
It's good afternoon in South America. We're going to be talking about football soccer, or if you do not want to talk about football soccer, you can talk about your country's national sport or your favorite sport.
Okay.
Give people a chance to come in. We have an echo. If somebody could please use headphones, and also another problem can be that you have the Verbling class transmission on. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes. Hussein, I think we're getting some sound from your microphone.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, thank you. And we are going to be using the Google Hangout chat box. So on the left-hand side of my screen is an icon that I click on to open up the Google Hangout chat box. And I have put questions in there about football. We're still getting some noise. Hussein, is it possible for you to mute or silence your microphone?
Okay. 1 minute.
No problem. And so, hi, my name is Geoff. I am Canadian. I grew up near Vancouver, but now I am living and working in Santiago, the capital city of Chile, in South America. And I am an English teacher. I have 6 years of experience teaching English, but teaching on Verbling has been my very first experience teaching students whose native language has not been Spanish. And so teaching on Verbling has been an amazing experience for me. So in my classes, the participants do the talking, and my job is to correct them, give them some suggestions, and give them some support and help. So today, the topic for the hour is football, or I'm Canadian, so I say football soccer. And so, Batuan, can I start with you, please? Could you please introduce yourself and give us a comment about soccer? Are you there? Batuan, are you there? We can't hear you, sorry. And sorry, Hussein, we're still having a lot of noise coming from your microphone. Yeah, okay. Batuan, are you there? Okay, I'm sorry, we can't hear you. Can you turn on your microphone? Diego, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm here.
And so
can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. And so we can hear you perfectly. So could you please introduce yourself and tell us something about soccer?
Okay. I'm Diego. I'm from Spain, but I'm living in Scotland. And about soccer, I don't know. My favorite team is Real Madrid.
And why is that?
Sorry?
Why? Why are they your favorite?
Why? I don't know. Since I was children, I like it,
Okay.
and I don't have any other reason.
So does your family like them?
Yes, yes. My father is a fan of Real Madrid, and it's because of that maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. And so I'll move on. Hussein, could you please introduce yourself? And do you have a comment about soccer?
Yeah. My name is Hussein Can Doktaş, and I'm from Turkey. And my favorite team, Catalonia, Barcelona.
Uh,
I love football player. For example, I love Messi and Iniesta and Xavi, like this player.
Okay. And why is Messi so good?
Uh, yetenekleri mi? Yeah, he is so talented
Ah,
because.
okay. All right. Great. Excellent. Great job. Mahmoud, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Yes. Please go ahead with an introduction and a comment about soccer.
My name is Mohammed. I'm from Turkey too. I like soccer, like every man in Europe. But I wonder that why do you think the football isn't popular as Europe in America? Why do you think?
Yeah, well, I'm Canadian, and our national sport, without a doubt, is ice hockey.
Yeah,
And that's yeah. And then in America, they love basketball, they love baseball, they love American football. So that's just the way it is. Yeah.
Football affects all over the world except the United States and Canada.
Yeah,
Why?
I would like to know if there are other countries that don't play soccer, but yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a very good question. I'm going to move on to Sergio. Are you there?
Yes, I'm
Hey,
from
great.
Brazil,
Hi.
and here the soccer is a traditional sport. And even though I'm not good at it, I like playing football, soccer.
Yeah, and you can call it football. Sorry, I only say soccer because I'm Canadian, but really
Okay.
the correct word is football. And so, do you play with your friends, or do you
Yes.
play in an organized league?
Uh, I play usually with friends, and the people here start playing football at the age of maybe 6 years old.
Yeah, okay. And so, are you excited about the World Cup coming to Brazil?
Yes, very.
Are you going to go see some of the games?
Yes, and I will practice my English and other languages also there.
Yeah,
I will
you're
see the
going
games.
yeah, you're going to have a lot of tourists coming to Brazil in the next
Yes.
10 years, let's say. Umut, hey, how are you?
I am fine, sir.
Please call me Geoff.
How is it going on?
We are talking about football.
Okay, sir.
Are you a football fan?
Yes, sometimes.
Yes, and who is your favorite football team?
Absolutely Barcelona.
Ah,
Yeah,
why? Why do you like Barcelona?
because it is very talented.
Okay, they are a very good team.
Yeah,
Who is your favorite player on Barcelona?
Messi.
Okay. All right, great. Oh, And I thought you were going to leave there. Vanessa, it's your turn.
I'm here. Okay. Well, I don't like so much soccer. I prefer another sports, but what I prefer is to practice the sport and not to see it. But if I have to see, I prefer to see a tennis match or another type, because football, is for me, it's so hard in television. It's always doing a lot of programs about football. About in this area, there are a lot of people making a lot of money, so I'm not interested.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, which sport do you play?
Yeah, I usually do go to the gym, so
Okay.
I like to do body sculpt. It's with
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah. Okay. Body
And
sculpting.
body sculpting, yes, and to do some aerobics exercise. And I love go trekking
Okay.
to the mountain.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Wolf. Hello. Please go
Hi.
ahead.
Yeah. Especially I want to say about football. Also, I am really a big fan of football, but football means to me and for a lot of people it means passion and emotion. Football is associated with the passion, emotion, and excitement. The dedication across Europe reference to the extreme emotional experience at football games characteristics all aspects of discussion with fans. Some referring to be pure joy, exhilaration of playing football games. Yeah, such a how do you say such a instances. The experience that the thirds of fans have cried, go mad, and the football match we witnesses all the time. Yeah, my favorite football team
So,
I can say, especially I like very much the Premier League in England because I think the most equality league in the world, and also I like Liverpool, Manchester United because you know why these clubs founder is a workers, just workers. I like because
okay.
I'm a worker. These clubs founder is a workers unions. That's why I
Okay.
like about that these clubs.
Awesome. Okay. Junaid, how are you?
Hi, how are you, Geoff?
Excellent. Great. Please go ahead with an introduction and a comment about soccer.
Uh, I used to be soccer when I was child.
You were a
Uh,
soccer player?
yeah, and always I like to be the forward of the team.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I prefer just watching the TV, and I like to watch the Barcelona team. Also, I like some guys play there, like Messi, Chavez, Iniesta, and Real Madrid. Also, I like Ozil, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. I think Cristiano. Yeah,
Okay, so those Spanish classic matches are you really like those then?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think what they said about. I think they said the Spanish Liga.
League?
League.
Well, in
Yeah,
English, yeah, the Spanish National League. Yeah.
yeah. In English, they said league. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think the Spanish league is the better in the world.
It's the best in the
It's the
world.
best in the world.
Okay, all right, great. Lydia, hello. Do you have your microphone working? Sorry, we can't hear you, Lydia. Say hello when you get your microphone working. Mahmoud, a comment from you, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, I'm going to go back to Lydia. Go ahead, Lydia.
I don't know what to say. I don't like playing football,
Okay.
but it's very popular in my country. So if you go out on Saturday night or Sunday night, you can watch on TV the football, or many people watching football in the TV on TV.
Right. And do people excuse me, do people play in the community? Like, can you go watch people play in your neighborhood?
Yes, local people used to play football.
They usually play. They usually play football.
Sorry?
They usually play football.
Yes, it's very
Often.
popular here.
Oh, okay, great. Mahmoud, please go ahead with a comment.
Yes. I want to say something about my best player. I think the best player in the world of all times is Brazilian football player Ronaldo, because I think he has a gift, and he changed the football industry. Actually, he create a industry. Before him, football didn't wasn't popular like now. And Ronaldo had sponsor, and then it would be a industry, football.
Okay. So it really it really became more of an industry with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just quickly, sorry, Rodrigo, we're hearing some noise from your microphone or your computer. I think if you can try and mute your microphone, that would be great. Nibal, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Yes, please go ahead with an introduction and a comment.
Actually, I don't like football that much, but I just play football by PlayStation.
Okay.
I like FIFA too much. I don't know. I don't know about the teams. I don't know about the players. I just like the game.
You like playing the video game a lot? Yeah. Okay. Are you there? Okay. I'm gonna move on. And Rodrigo, please go ahead with an introduction and a comment.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Well, talking about the soccer, I came from a country with a big tradition in the football and the soccer. That is Argentina.
Oh wow!
And when I was young, I played soccer. I enjoyed watching soccer, but when I grew up, I lost the interest in soccer.
Okay.
At this moment I prefer to see tennis. I enjoy more tennis than soccer.
Okay, good. And so, are there any good Argentinian players? Tennis players?
We have Juan Martin del Potro. Is actually this moment is the number 7 in the ATP ranking.
Okay, great. Yeah, excellent.
You have Milos Raonic is a good player.
Sorry, who?
In Canada, you have Milos Raonic.
Ah, okay.
He's a good player.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know that. Sergio, please go ahead with another comment.
I think that football is the most popular sport in the world because it's a very simple sport and we can practice in the very beginning of our ages, and because of that there are many football players around the world, and when someone start in the beginning, they tend to be very good at it, and it's very motivating uh, because there are many good players, and the the most countries have good players.
Okay, yeah. And so you're saying it's a simple sport and you can start playing it from a young age?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
okay.
the better players started at the very beginning.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. And just to let everybody know, football is very popular in Canada with parents getting their children to play football, soccer. But if anybody is talented, they leave Canada and they probably go to Europe to play at a very young age. Umut, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Please tell us more about football.
I think it is important because when the people need to do something, mm, mm, people want to play football, basketball. It depends. So I was formerly played basketball, amateur. Uh, so I like all of them. I like sports. In addition, sports can help to people.
Yes.
That's all.
No. And then, what is the national sport of your country?
National sports. Football, basketball. Actually, I don't examine. So,
Wrestling.
Yeah. No. Wrestling?
yeah. Wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Good.
Mm,
Okay. Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. Vanessa, another comment, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I can understand why football moves so much money. You know, there are a lot of things more sports to support, and I think that about football that, for example, here in Spain, it was amazing when the Spanish team won the Eurocup. Eurocup, how do you say it?
Now, Euro Cup.
Eurocup, yes.
Yeah.
And for example, we are living a very big crisis, and there are a lot of important things that the government is doing, and so there is a lot of cuts about our things, and
Yes, financial
people
cuts.
don't
Yeah.
financial cuts, yes, and
Yeah.
people doesn't matter if the Spain win the competition. I don't know if you can understand me. For example,
Yes.
we are having a lot of hard problems, but it don't mind if the football team wins, and I so disagree with that.
Yeah. Okay. And so your original question was you didn't understand why football makes so much money? Is that what you said?
I say move.
Moves. Okay. Well,
I can use that word.
yeah, sorry. Maybe work on that a little bit. I don't quite understand your point there, but great job.
But
Good.
sorry,
Yeah.
it's better that I use make instead of move.
Well, it's ganar dinero.
No, mover. Mover.
Okay. So yeah, let me think about that a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you
Wolf,
so much.
Wolf, go ahead.
Yeah. You know why is football is so popular in the world? I can explain that because football is the most popular sport in the world. It is
Okay.
estimated that roughly almost 4 billion people play or watch football around the world.
Wow.
2010 World Cup drew an estimated viewing figure about 700 million people, uh, which means that one person in every time watch the game. Just looking at these figures, you can see how much the game is watching by fans. Also, another issue, actually personal issue for me, why everybody so everybody so obsessed with the Barcelona. I don't like Barcelona, honestly. You know why? Because I don't like their fun. Their fun like go to stadium, like a go to theater. They are very quiet. It's a football means is patient, especially if you look at the local derbies in the world. For instance, in the Scotland, in the Glasgow Rangers and Celtic, people go to in the this kind of derby is like they go to church. You know, football is like a religious for them. It's a
It's like a religion for them. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Okay. All right. Great. Junaid, go ahead, please.
Okay, so now I want to talk about some people. They try to make football business. For example, some channels try to buy the broadcasting rights for the football games and then encrypted the channel and ask people to pay to watch this game. This way, I think they prevent a lot of people from watching their lovely game. Also, about make money, I think because there is a lot of fans in the world, they love this game. This is make football make a lot of money. This is
Yeah.
what
Well.
I want to share with you.
Well, no. Wolf was talking about 4 billion people.
Maybe
and
more. I think 10
yeah.
billion, but I think the world is 6 billion just.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. I think we're at yeah. No, it's so okay, all right. And then one question that I put was how could soccer, how could the universal or international love of football be used to make the world a better place or make money for UNICEF, for example? One of the Spanish teams has UNICEF on their jersey. Yeah, okay. I think that's a
that's a good idea
yeah.
to cut some money from this huge amount of money to help people and help some organization.
Absolutely, yeah. Lydia, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead with a comment.
Yes, I think Vanessa has been talking about them that football involves a lot of money because all relating with football. For example, football players earn a lot of money, or going to a football match, you have to pay a ticket that it is very expensive, and all relating with that is very expensive. In these days, there is a lot of another things to do with the money, you know, than to spending these things.
Yeah, no, excellent. And so, yeah, merchandising is the term we use in English to describe selling products. And so I think Manchester United they were selling T-shirts and products all over the world, and it had nothing to do with soccer. It was marketing products.
And the football player who are who sell a product earn a lot of money for this product.
That's right. Yeah. And Mahmoud, please go ahead.
I want to mention about their game money. Haji, do you know Haji? The Georgian football player.
Yeah.
He was.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. And other people can answer because I don't know very much about football.
He played for Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Galatasaray. He's very famous. He said after he gave up the football, we gain a lot of money, but we can't leave our youth because we always train and we always camp and we always travel somewhere. Our lives passing on the roads or the trains, working. we don't do anything except these. So I think they gain a lot of money, but they deserve it.
Okay, yeah. So they make or earn a lot of money, but you think they deserve it?
Yes, because they couldn't leave their families.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Nivan, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Please go ahead with another comment.
I think the revenue of playing football is not that much if we compare it with the risk of playing football. It's a dangerous play. So
it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous sport.
Yes. It's a dangerous sport. So it's very high. Anyway, I think every player should get some of his revenue just do a social activity or a social rule in the world.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know if you understand me.
No. Yes, absolutely. There should be taxes, or some of the revenue should go to the government to be used, invested in society. Yeah. Okay. Great. Rodrigo, please go ahead.
Well, talking about the taxes, the soccer teams didn't pay all that they must pay.
They avoid paying taxes.
They must pay taxes, but they didn't pay.
Okay. Now, is that in Argentina?
No, I'm from Argentina, but I live in Spain.
Okay. So how are they avoiding not paying the taxes?
Excuse me?
How do the teams avoid paying taxes?
They didn't pay taxes to the government. That's simple. And the government don't do nothing.
Okay. The government doesn't do anything.
Yes, because it's a sport very popular. And I think that is a fact.
Yeah, and it generates a lot of economic activity. So if there's one game in a city, that can generate $1 million of economic benefit. Sergio, go ahead, please.
My family meetings after having lunch, matches are very common. When for example my grandfathers and I don't know the members of my family.
Okay, yeah.
We play football, and everybody is fan of football here.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Even though not everybody support the same team.
Good. And how much time every week do people spend on football in general?
I think it's very common, at least once a week, at least.
Okay.
But
to watch a match once a week, or to play once a week?
Yes, and some people plays every day. Some people play every day.
Yeah, excellent. Umut? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead with a comment.
I guess children more spend time than ordinary people because they need to rest of time, and I don't know what to say.
Well, did you say that football is a waste of time?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay. And you said something about children?
Yeah.
What about children? Could you repeat your sentence, please?
You forgot.
Do you think that soccer or football is a good sport for children to play?
Yes. But sometimes no.
Okay.
Because they are small, they need to spend time. They don't know anything.
So they need to focus on school.
Yes.
And education?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well said. Good work. Vanessa, another comment?
Yeah, I would like to say that I totally agree with Lydia because we can use, we could use this money to do better things. For example, I think we should demand to the football players that they give only 1 month of their money to a NGO.
Good.
To NGO, and the funds could assign a part of the ticket, for example, and we could help another people. And for example, Ronaldo earns 13 million euros per year. Here, 25 euros 8 minutes. And I ask, it is normal? How we can support that? There are a lot of people who dying of hunger, and they earn this amount of money. And I would like to say another quickly thing about Umut said, because I agree with him, because what we are teaching to our children, that the lives consist of try to play football and earn a lot of money, and we should promote study and hard work.
Okay. No, awesome. Yeah, great. So he earns or makes 25 euros per minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's good pay. Wolf, go ahead, please.
Yes, but you know what? I tell you what, the football is very important also in Spain, because in Spain, Barcelona and Real Madrid is a very big football team. They can contribute their Spain economy. Without Real Madrid and Barcelona, I think Spain would be in remain worse than bad situation, because Spain government collect a lot of tax from these things. Spain and Barcelona and Real Madrid, I mean all league in the Spain, contribute to really in the economy, because for instance, there are just not only football players. A lot of people work in these clubs. A lot of workers. It means jobs. These football clubs is for instance, cleaners work in these clubs. Is other stuffs. I don't know. All kinds of stuff we can see in these clubs. It's important. Also, Barcelona and Real Madrid is really good for Spain, because free commercial for their country. They promote Spain in the other countries in a best and a free way, and also because it's good for international trade. There are a lot of people, especially in Real Madrid against Barcelona games, a lot of tourists came to Spain to watch the game. They spent their weekends in Spain and spent a lot of money, just not only for football tickets. The tourism becomes popular, and also all kinds of things. The football is important. I am really 100% sure is without football in Spain is really now in the economic crisis, but without the football in Spain, it's really go the deep down.
We're gonna move on, Wolf, but you are the man. Yeah, excellent job. Hussein, go ahead, please, with a comment.
Sorry, I am late.
No problem.
There is a soccer game tomorrow in Turkey. This is big derby for us, Turk. Do you know team of Galatasaray or Fenerbahce? Did you hear this?
Yeah, but you know anybody? Remember,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about soccer. I love
No,
hockey.
the
So do I.
Galatasaray is the best team in
Uh,
Turkey.
yeah, this is big derby for us, and we wait this soccer game.
Okay, so there's a really important soccer game in Turkey tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and everybody's
Like
gonna
a
watch it.
yeah, like a El Clasico.
Okay, like a classic matchup. Yeah. Okay, great. Who do you want to win?
I'm Galatasaray, and I want to win Galatasaray.
Okay. All right. You're from that city, or
No, Galatasaray in Istanbul. Galatasaray in Istanbul, and I'm in the other city, Kahramanmaraş.
okay, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
Junaid, could you go ahead, please?
Okay, at this moment I want to talk about another issue on football. The FIFA, they try to insert technology in this game. For example, they talk now about the technology to monitor watching the goal line, and another technology to know the offside. During I don't know if this technology are good or not good. Maybe in the future we know. Sometimes I saw the referee has a wireless connection. He can hear and talk with the linesman and also with the control room. They told him something happened in the field. So I don't know. Maybe another student they have another opinion about the technology with the football. Thank you.
Yeah. So they're trying to introduce video replay.
Yeah, video replay, and they help by there is wireless connection with the referee. They told him this is take this decision.
And sorry, Hussein, you need to try and mute your microphone. Sorry, we're still getting some noise that's coming from your microphone or your computer. Lydia, could you go ahead with a comment, please?
Yes, someone in the class has said that Spain is known because of Real Madrid and Barcelona, but I think there are a lot of sportsmen very good in this country, and it's not only known, for example, in tennis or in race formula.
Yeah, Formula One.
Formula One, yes. It's not the only one sport.
No, that's good. But now that you mention that, I mean, Spain is amazingly successful in many sports.
Yes.
Do you know why that is?
Because I don't know. Because people can do another thing. I don't know.
All right. No, well, great.
Sorry, Lydia, where are you from?
From Spain.
But which city?
I live in Madrid.
I live in Valencia.
Okay, but I support Barcelona.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupt you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Mahmoud, go ahead with a comment, please.
Yes, I want to say something about the bat. I think bat break down the amateur soul, all of the sports, because people bat.
No, sorry, I don't understand.
Bat.
What's bat?
Oh, betting. Oh, okay.
Betting.
Gambling and betting.
Yeah, betting. It break down the amateur soul. And bad people, they sometimes set up the games. So it's very awful. I don't like it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, you
Okay.
were freeze.
Yeah.
You were freeze for a minute.
Sorry, did I miss the end of your comment?
No. That's
okay. All right. No, awesome. We were talking about gambling the other day, and somebody mentioned that football in Italy has maybe been corrupted by gambling. So, yeah.
Last year in Turkey there's a gambling scandal.
Okay.
There was.
Yeah.
Like Italy.
Okay. Sergio, please go ahead with a comment.
I like playing football everywhere. I mean, on grass, on the beach. But the only place I feel confident to play is on grass because I feel safe.
Okay.
On the grass you can fall and there's no problem, but on cement if you fall, maybe you will have some problems.
Yeah. Now, are you worried about another player kicking you in the knee, for example, and getting a bad injury on your legs, like hurt? You understand?
My friend, I had a friend who talked here on Verbling, and he played football, and he had a problem on the arm, not on the arms, playing football.
Okay, yeah. So I'll put the example. He had a knee injury, so he had an arm injury. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean with
injury is like damage? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had.
Okay. I'm gonna move on. Great. Umut.
Actually, I want to play balls. Do you know balls?
Sorry. What is it?
Do you know balls or do you know
bowling?
No.
Is it a different sport?
Umut bana Türkçesini söyle, çevireyim ben.
Ya Hacı
Geoff, sorry, we speak Turkish and I translate.
Okay, no problem.
Hacı bro, bowls'u biliyor musun?
Bowls, Hacı bilmiyorum ya. Şey mi? Şu hani deluxe falan, top falan fırlatıyorsun.
Bowls, curling'in şeyli versiyonu Hacı ya, toplu versiyonu.
Vallahi inan bilmiyorum ya. Bilsem çevireceğim de kusura bakma.
Hacı boş ver o zaman, tamam.
So what is the sport? Yeah.
I don't know too.
I don't know either. All right. Well,
sir, I want to play golf. Actually.
Oh, golf! Okay.
This is good.
Because it wants to experience and it wants to skill.
Okay, awesome, Umut. Yeah. Vanessa, go ahead with a comment.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to check. I would like to ask you guys, if you don't mind, please, could you mute yourself while you are not talking, because it's so annoying, because sometimes there is a background noise. Please, please. Thank you. Okay, I would like to say that I think that, well, I would like to answer you a question that you made, that do you think football is a good sport for children? Well, I think that any sport is good for children, but we have to be careful, because, well, I like the sport that you work in a team, because they teach you how to try to work with another people and give you a lot of aptitudes, I think. But in football, I think there is a worst thing. The worst thing that have football is because they support the competition and not to make a team, if not to be the best one. And they give you a lot of I don't know how to say, a lot of things that maybe it's not real. For example, you are thinking in Cristiano Ronaldo that you want to be like them, like him, and it's so difficult to do that. And maybe you don't do that you have to do, for example, study or whatever things.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I explained well.
No. I thought you did, and I put the comment: team sports teach teamwork, but sometimes there's too much focus on competition. So yeah. And Umut, I'm sorry. Could you please silence your microphone? Could you please mute your microphone, Umut? Yeah. Thank you. Wolf, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I want to say a couple of things about Cristiano Ronaldo. Recently, Cristiano Ronaldo sell his football shoes around €5.5 million, and then Cristiano Ronaldo donate this amount of money to Palestine. You know, in the Middle East is a war between Palestine and Israel. I think it's a good thing. He made a charity for Palestinian people. Also, if you look at the countries, especially is a tax is a big income for their governments, especially in Spain. Government cuts around 50% tax about footballers' gain. It's a good for their economy. Also, for other countries, the similar we can see. And also, I want to say, I think football is a good stuff, especially for kids. If I had the kids, I would be rather my kids be a model, Ronaldo, and a football player, because better than if my kids take a model and wanna be some cricket or something like that, is a not good stuff. Is a footballer is a good model for kids. I don't see any bad habits in that, because sports is a good stuff.
Yeah, great. I mean, maybe somebody like Maradona wasn't a good role model for children, but I've heard that Lionel Messi is a very good role model, very positive person.
But children interested in Messi is not characteristic. They're about their people amazed by Messi, his skills. They wanna be his skills. I mean.
Yeah, sure. And hello, Yal. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Yalanjuj, are you there?
Yalanjuj, yes.
Yalanjuj, yes. Please, could you introduce yourself and make a comment about football?
It is. My name is Yalanjuj. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm very shy. It's first time to speak English like this. I'm very shy.
No, but welcome. No problem. Do you like football?
No, I don't.
You don't like the sport? Which sport do you like to watch?
I like to play football.
Oh, okay. No, excellent, good. Yes, we can. Yeah. Do you have another comment?
He's very shy.
Yeah. Oh no, it's okay. We'll come back to you, and you can share a comment with us. Sorry, Umut. You need to turn off your microphone, please. We still hear noise from your microphone. Oh, okay. And I'm going to jump to Junaid. Please go ahead.
Okay, Jeff, I want to talk about the World Cup. I don't agree with the FIFA when they choose the hosting of World Cup between two countries, like what's happened in Japan and South Korea. I think it must be in one country, and I prefer to be in Europe, not because Europe. Some people they said why in Europe. I think Europe is the best location for World Cup because the time zone. Because when the World Cup happened in Japan and South Korea, I didn't watch live the games because the time difference. So I think the Europe in the half location of the time zone of the world, so it's the best location to all the world enjoying to watching the football.
Okay, great. You said that very well. And sorry, Lydia, please go ahead with a comment.
Yes, I think Japanese people doesn't agree with him because when if they are in the country, they have to see in her time.
Yeah, but this time affects all the fans in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, there are more fans in Europe than in Asia, maybe.
Yeah, no, great. Go ahead, Lydia. I mean, are you? What do you think of the World Cup that was in South Africa?
Well, for people, for all the supporters that can afford going to South Africa to see the matches is great, but because you can visit another country and you can see another culture,
But did you think that it helped the country?
yes, because it brings a lot of money. It's bring a lot of people, a lot of tourists, and it move a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it just generates a lot of economic activity.
Yes.
Yeah, that's maybe what we would say in English.
In the other hand, maybe the country have to make a lot of invest in the stadiums or hotels, for a lot of people who come in.
Well, especially the stadiums, which some people would say is a waste of money. But yeah, great, well said. Mahmoud, a comment, please.
Yeah. My country, football is the most popular sport, but we are not successful like an Italian, Spanish, or German or English. So, because yeah.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Because our substructure is very bad.
Your infrastructure?
Substructure.
Okay, I don't understand. Sorry.
Oh, I am typing. Substructure.
Yeah, but in terms of what? Sorry. Like you're not very good at developing young players, or?
Yes, I
okay.
Children can find a place where they can play football.
Yeah. Okay. The development leagues. Yeah. Okay. Great. Hey, Sergio, just quickly, what do you think of the Olympic Games coming to Brazil? Is that a good thing for your country, or are you worried about that?
It's been very good for us, and my city is becoming some new places are being made to support the World Cup, and that's very good to most people to find job.
Right.
For example, new
Geoff,
hotels, and
Yes,
other things.
hello.
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Are you never get tired this on this lesson of verbling? Because
Well,
you have a very much have a verbling lesson.
no, I'm sorry, I don't quite understand your question.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe
are
send me the question in a chat if you can.
no.
Yeah,
Just I want to
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
Are you never get tired on verbling?
Well, do I get tired?
Yeah, tired.
No, no, because all the students have fantastic comments to make. I really think that
But
yeah.
you have a very much have a verbling lesson today.
Very much. Oh, I'm just missing one word. Please.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh. Uh, yeah.
okay,
I just want to quickly go through everybody. A quick final comment. So, Sergio,
okay.
just a quick comment, please.
Okay. I don't talk anymore.
Sorry, Sergio, go ahead, please, with a final comment.
See you on the FIFA World Cup here in Brazil. Bye.
I hope to be there. Umut, a final comment, please.
You can pass me. I don't know what to say.
You're just saying goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Vanessa, a final comment.
Of course. I would like to say to Wu that we don't air a lot of taxes with the football here in Spain because there are a lot of football players that they have their residence abroad and they don't have to pay the taxes here in Spain.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that I don't think that a football player is a good reference for a child because they so think more in real things because there is only a one football player that arrives to this place and we need more doctors, scientists. This is all. Thank you so much.
No, great. Lydia, a final comment, please.
And just say thanks to you for the class.
No, thank you for joining. It's great. And Mahmoud, a final comment?
Thank you, Geoff.
No problem, my pleasure. And John Yuji, would you like to make a final comment?
Januja?
Yes, hello? Are you there?
Yes.
A final comment? Okay, I'll leave it at that. Congratulations, everybody. Great work on your English. Another good hour of practice. Yes. Okay, so all the best.
Take care.